Chapter 19. Lord Sage Nelson of Zomerhoven. In the Inn of Courage, Kartemi brings breakfast to the rooms a party stays in. Munching on food is still a bad habit that Jelani has, and Xaden covers his ears to avoid hearing the harsh eating sounds. Cleansed and moisturized, they head downstairs. Upon seeing the front door of the inn, Kartemi calls to them. "A splendid top of the morning to you all. I hope you enjoyed all that food. You see, a small birdie told me that you'll meet with Lord Nelson today. You can find him in the city hall. Go to the receptionist and state your names. They will know you have an audience today. Good luck on your talk, and let's anticipate this will progress the war effort." Thus, the party wants to go to the largest building of the city. Though before that, as they almost head out, the inn door opens up. It's someone that was out of action for a while. Marquez, the bodyguard of Xaden, is here. He got injured during the first wave attack at the border on his right leg. He stumbles a bit, but he can finally walk again. "Guess who's back in the big city, eh? Surprised to see me all? I got out of Fockenbot in the nick of time, just before things went down. More details later. First stop, City Hall. I already know. Don't ask me how. I have my ways of getting all the intel. Time to go." A short walk on slow pace to help accommodate Marquez, they arrive at the City Hall and enter through revolving doors. Laura is highly keen on introducing themselves to the receptionist upon entering, but is shoved aside by Adnap. She tries to push back, but finds out that the big panda is not to be moved.
"Good morning and hello. Our party has an audience with Lord Sage Nelson of Zomerhoven today. Our names are Adnap, Laura, Jolani, Xaden, Marquez, and Serena. Sorry, lady, for introducing you last, but you see..."
Serena's trying not to crack her own face laughing, and tries to bite back verbally at Adnap. Yeah, I'm just Jelani's aunt and the washing lady, I get it. Don't worry, miss, I can tell a joke from miles away. Do what you need to do, you... whatever. The receptionist looks across Adnap, sees Aunt Serena, and tries to contain laughter as well. "Lord Nelson is ready for your audience. Proceed amongst the hall and walk up the stairs. Then the door in front of you leads to the audience chamber. I hope that the conversation proceeds smoothly. Have a splendid day." The party heads upstairs and is greeted by an official. They open the door and show them the way in. After that, they wait for a couple of minutes as an announcement runs through the speakers.
"Dear audience seekers, Lord Sage Nelson of Zomerhoven will enter the room. Be on your best behavior. Have a splendid day."
Lord Nelson then enters the room subsequently, dressed in a light blue shirt and, oddly enough, short pants. He greets them. "Good morning, and out with formality. Adnap, buddy, how are you? It's been a long time. Let's not bother. Cut to the chase. I've heard of Fockenball. In the meantime, you travelled here. It's been attacked 3 more times, and half the village is in shambles. Only necessary troops stay there to keep the old Gronians out for now. I'm a pacifist by heart, but this has gone too far. When these evil people come to Zomerhoven, I'll fight them off alongside you. Though I cannot do this alone, and neither can you. I want you to meet my right hand, El Tessera. An excellent person with bow, staff, and sword you will find. Whatever happens to me, happens. They will stay at your service for the remaining parts of the war still to happen." A rather mysterious figure appears from the shadows, armed with a dagger in one hand and a staff in the other. Dressed in a velvet robe, they introduce themselves as well. "Well, hello there. Heard you were looking for a deadly mage. Here I am. Former assistant to the head of the University of Magic of Fockenball, part of the Magician's faction of Zomerhoven. Yes, I work closely with Professor Ania. Allow me to train both of you, Jelani and Zayden. See, Marcus here is an old acquaintance of mine as well. We will see you through to the end of this interesting journey. Along this harsh route, you will find more friends and enemies. Be prepared for everything thrown on your paths, and never hesitate to ask for advice. We will settle in for a few days here before we travel northwards to the capital. I will come with you at once as Lord Nelson desires. Mr. Adnap and Serena, I desire a list of all supplies and equipment needed for their travel. Scouts of us are already determining the best location for a possible new city in the country, one that can bring us defensive and offensive capabilities, being fortified and capable of housing an entire army and city in one. See you in a bit. Altessera waves with the velvet rope in circles, and they have disappeared. Everyone is amazed at that wonderful technique, but mostly Laura. Wowie! I want to be Team Altessera now, no more Team Laura. Gotta learn how that works though, and find out where they are. And thus Laura pops off out of the audience chamber in search of Altessera. Wasn't that a splendid audience? With them gone, more serious news for you all. You can not return to Falkenbar. It is way too dangerous. So you're indeed travelling to the capital for now, in search of more allies. Here's a letter with names of people looking to join your cause there. Seek them, let them join you, and bring this war to an end in the most bloodless way you can. 3 days and you can leave, but for now, we keep the gates closed for all safety measures. Return to the Inn of Courage and see Karteme. They have a parting gift for you. Goodbye, good luck, and most of all, have a splendid day. The party moves back to the Inn of Courage. Kartemi gives them a parcel, their parting gift from Lord Nelson. It's a cake? Marquez turns fully red and can't contain his mouth anymore. Are you flipping kidding me? A chocolate cake? Tastes so good, but like, what the hell? I expected something magical or something grand, but it's a cake. Oh, let down much. Zayden and Jelani burst out in laughter. Oh my goodness, Marquez. Apparently this cake has angered you severely. We'll eat the cake then. So sit off to the side and let us enjoy the cake then. No peace for you. Say, don't tease Marquez about a cake. Let's pick a table and let them eat cake. The chocolate cake was filled with chocolate pieces on the inside. A heavenly cake, but with one concern: eating too much of it. Belly aches start to occur and one after the other is in need of the toilet. Marquez is eating a chicken roast with green beans in the meantime. Chocolate cake filled with chocolate pieces. Just like your bowels all unleashed onto the porcelain layer, I bet. Kotemi, time for a replacement, I think. That's just karma being a bitch to you. Once the moving tracks of nature have come to a natural halt, it's time for some unwinding with some board games Kotemi provides. Laughter spreads across the inn alongside drinks, some cheese and salty bites. Fire turns to ash in the fireplace and it's time to go to sleep. Tomorrow they will receive an update from Altessera on a travel itinerary. They all head to their own rooms. Jelani stays with Zayden, Marquez with Adnap, and Laura with Serena. It's been a while since we slept together, Zay. I missed that a lot. Hopefully things finally calm down. This war is getting closer to us by the minute. Let's make it our lifetime achievement that we stop it, without too much bloodshed like Lord Nelson said. I agree with you on the war that it should be stopped. Let's hope we can achieve it soon and then venture off to the good life we always dreamt of. Sleep well, my love. What will the next few days in Zomerhoven bring? Can Altessera be a worthy ally for our party? And will Lord Nelson bring more to the table than just a cake? That concludes chapter 19 of the Amethyst Adventures, and we hope you enjoyed that. And if you do, make sure to share it on all your socials using the hashtag AmethystADV or Amethyst Adventures. You can share the Spotify episode, the YouTube video, or share AmethystADV.com for just more than the Amethyst Adventures like RPG gameplays, tips and tricks, and SUIKODEN theories. For now, make sure your pixels are plentiful, your adventures are prosperous, and we'll see each other in the next chapter of the Amethyst Adventures.